Alrighty, g'day guys, welcome to another game in the Learning from Observation series. So we've got Drop and Roll from Rummy, got Ship from Fucker, nice roll, Ig Necro with Crab, so probably talk into Necros, got Disciple Mouth here, alright, not too bad, Aqua with not much else, Cannon's pretty bad now. But it's good. Still fine in like mid-game anti-17, it's just not bullshit. Got Time Stealer Flamebrower, I'm assuming. Got Cannon. I don't know what I'd play on this roll. I feel like Cannon's pretty fucking bad. That's hard to say. Then Moa has got Bear, dropped a Spider on level 1, 2-0 Bear stat. Okay, I guess he's just going Bear YOLO probably. So Rummy dropped, and he's got turrets. I would just play turret rather than keeping all these acolytes, but we'll see what he does. I would play turret though. I think it's just a more consistent YOLO. Anyway, we'll see. So no teams going warriors. Is anyone going boring regen? Probably not.
A player's forces are under attack.
Could see a 2-send coming in from East team. They're not too bad on 3. This clears. This probably does okay. This clears and this should mid. Assuming nothing weird happens. So I could definitely see a 2-send happening. Depends if they can read the Ig and the ship speed, or if they just see the ship or just see the Ig. So obviously you don't really want to send 2 into Ig most games, you do want to send 2 into ship. Ship is pretty bad on 2. But yeah, there's the 2-send. Let's see, what do we do? Turret or... yeah. I think Triple Ranger, I feel like would actually be quite good on 2. Pretty bad on most other levels, but if you are really expecting the 2, I think 1 income and Triple Ranger is actually legit. You want anything that stays behind the ship, basically. But I guess turret will. Yeah, so we had a crab, so we're nice and safe here. We had a mouth, so we should do pretty well. And we're Revenants. Even though we're 3-0, we might leak a little bit to, or we might leak like just the third, but Revenant pretty strong on level 2 for sure. So he should be okay, really. We're going to watch his lane though. And blue, I think they're the interesting ones. Disciple should always clear with the mouth, and teal is always, purple, sorry, is always mid. So where's this bird go? Quick or slow? Quick. On the rev he didn't want it to go on, I think, as well, so it's going to be a bit painful. It's not that bad though. How about here? Ship's dead? Oh, big leaf. Or is it? One more? Eh. Turret could have done better. This didn't do very well actually. Normally this holds better. He's still mid versus that third, so he'll still heal up because he's an Ig. Nature builder units have got passive regen, so that's like most of the trees. Few other units, don't remember exactly what off the top of my head. It's like Ent, don't know the tier 2, it's like TOT and Ig as well. Yeah, good goal for East. I think they're pretty happy with this. And the 3-cent comes in from West. Is purple going to reach blood? Or probably. Yep. He should definitely just be full pushing here. All he needs to add is a tier 1 for level 3 and 4, and he should hold. What's his tier 1? Yeah, it's a good tier 1 anyway. He'll reach that Blood Orc with 3-0. Really? 24 wood? No, he actually won't. 30. Oh, 4-0? Yeah, with 4-0 he'll reach it. Okay. And he just needs to add an ent. Yep. But we had second Malf and an ogre. Kill. We had a grizzly. Interesting. I guess that was his plan, to get a grizzly for 3, grey man for 5. Which will let him hold 6. 8 is still a big problem for him though, so we'll just see where he goes. Second turret, so he'll be fine. So this should do pretty well. Risking 350, not sure about that, we'll pay for it. This is gonna not do well. But I kind of want to watch the cannon because I'm not sure how good cannon or bad cannon is versus Blood Orc. So it's pretty quick Blood Orc. No tier 1. Do you have gold for a tier 1? Feel like you did. Oof, not looking too wonderful. I'm still in mid, everyone else sort of eats it. Yeah. I mean, it's still okay. Tier 1 and clears everything, I guess, but it's no longer just mid. You can see the egg holding with the crab tier 1. It is genuinely quite safe, so. It's really lucky Blood Orc on the spider. This time stealer gets to stay healthier, because the time stealer is the thing that actually can kill the Blood Orcs. But he only gets 1 kill. 20 to king, so it's another goal. Bit of a slower game in the early then. So it's good for the YOLOs, really good for purple obviously. Yep, I'm pushing his Lumberjack. That's a good job. Hang on, let me just mute that for a bit. Sorry. So who's favoured? I'd say West is pretty favoured here. Purple is super strong this game. He's already 6-1 and he'll have a top on 5. Probably. I mean, I assume he goes top. I think it just makes the most sense with Crab and any 10 in his role. Yep, easy top on 5. So he's 298 gold. This sells for 76. So that's 374 gold. Alright. Yeah, 374 gold, so he needs 6. So I can sell that tier 1 or like do 2 king ups or someone leaks and feeds him. Which is probably not going to happen. Definitely not going to happen. Unless this leaks, but I doubt it. But yeah, I'm expecting a talk on a 5. Even though his team like doesn't have great 7 hold, it just makes so much more sense to get that 1 talk and then just anti 10, and that way you're mid on 10. Mid on 10 is so much more important than mid on 7. Like, who gives a fuck about mid on 7, right? He can mid on 7 with 6-1 and talk if he really wants to do that anyway. If he just gets like a Necrolite and a Necromancer, should be mid on 7 anyway, even though it'll be small mid. But I think you can just push 7-3, honestly, and then just build from there and be absolutely can't break. He already can't break after 2 and the King Leaks on 3. We'll see what he does. I really hope he goes talk. I think Egg is a mistake. Like second Egg into third Egg. I think it's a mistake. So there's the 5 sim. That's the gold he needs to not sell the tier 1. Yeah, there's the talk. I think it's good. I guess the only time you go Egg is if you're really scared of a 5 send. But I think it's just good. So the 5 send. This probably still does okay, to be honest, just because time steal is pretty good and it's a lot of value. This is gonna eat it. This will not do well, and I don't know. I want to watch the cannon again. Cannon might clear, depending on the send. Blood Orc Verb, ouch. What's the send here? Just a Blood Orc, so not too bad. Blood Orc Hermit, and Bloodhawk Furb. Okay, not the best send split. They really wanted the low send here, I think. Because it looks like Cannon with the Alk in front. Still doing pretty well. But I'm not sure if he can hold Bloodhawk Furb. No, he can't. He can only clear. So if he got a low send, they have 2 mid. But this is doing... wow. I can't believe he did so well. Stuck Bloodhawk? I feel like it must have been. Yeah, so see that time stealer mid here again. So yeah, orange is confirmed mid 15. In fairness, I think purple is confirmed mid every level. But yeah, if you can turn this roll into mid 10 and 15, then it's good for them. Immolation on east, so we're going to see the king ups coming in for west. It ends up being a pretty good 5 send. Scout the immolation, so you don't fuck up and big 7 or something and lose a bunch of heals. Surprised they haven't gone more regen yet. They were pushing, or... there's one more. Oop. He's mad. He's mad. Should we find out? Let's find out. I mean, if I'm not here to give you guys the fucking spicy little goss, I don't know what I'm here for. I like the talk. Is that what it is? He doesn't like the talk? Oh, okay. So it was just... oh, okay, so he didn't send on... he didn't send all his wood on 5, he just saved 134 instead of sending a Hermit or Commander. Could have made a big difference. Hermit or Commander on orange there. And I think he's barely mid. Time Steal is dead for sure. I actually think he might have leaked to another send. Just like purely from Hermit DPS. Yeah. Because he was the only one with a single send, right? Oh, it was him and green. Yeah, it could have been a big difference for sure. That's not good. That's a really pointless misplay then. And it definitely made a difference because that 5 send was good without an extra send. This is going from 2 people, 1 person mid, 1 person clearing to 1 Bloodhawk each. Goes from maybe no mid. Or maybe green can't clear because there's an extra, 30 DPS on his grey main. Big deal for sure. That's a shame. I don't know what this pause is happening with though. I'll be pretty annoyed if it's a full-on remake or something. It's already had a game that was DC on 4? Yeah, DC on 4 earlier. It's just, it's fine, shit happens, but it is still frustrating, of course. DCs haven't been too bad recently. So I'm not trying to complain over much, but still a little annoying. It's not that much fun to sit paused, of course. Just trying to think if anything happened that's interesting recently. Not really, I don't think. It's been pretty much holding patterns. Actually, so I guess I'll just talk about what I've got coming up. So not this coming Sunday, or not this coming weekend, the one after. So that's the weekend of the so the 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th. I'm racing sailboats on all of those days. I have 2 different events on, which should be a lot of fun in the same team for both of them. So you got 5 people sailing the boat. It's like a 7-meter yacht, so it's a small yacht, half-ton keel. So yeah, they're good fun. Match racing, so it's like 1-on-1 racing. Really? I hope not. That's just... Why the fuck would you go for a shower? What the fuck? I don't know, that's so whack if that's true. There's actually like... Is that true? Because that's just a major dick move. Like, what the fuck? If you're signing, just don't like have your shower afterwards, or just don't sign. Surely that's not the case. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Anyway, so the first event is Harken. That's on the... Sorry, I'm just pulling my calendar up if it's just a lag. It's on the 27th, 28th, 29th. So that's a 3-day event. And then the second event is called Bolle. And the training day is on the 30th, and then it's the 1st to the 5th. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to them. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll do pretty okay. Thinking we'll do alright at Harken, but Bolle looks like, just looking at the entries, looks like a bit of a stiffer competition. That's okay. See if Niels gets dicked by this hermit. I think he will, actually. We'll see though. Maybe 790 is enough value with cannon. Looks like maybe not though. One cannon dead. Skelly Bro dead. Necro dead. Okay, he's gonna pro league. So without this hermit it was a hold for sure. Honestly, I think this league is fucking good for East though. So I wouldn't be too sad if I was Niels, unless I was super close on my calcs, and I don't think he is. I think he's gonna get a blaster. Just to have something in front, which makes sense. Damn, they're really sending Blood Orcs? Guess they expect overbuild. I guess they expect the IG to overbuild. So that means they weren't paying attention. Just straight up, right? Because if they were paying attention to the kill speed, they would see this explode, because it exploded on 5 and on 6. Or it certainly exploded on 6, I believe it exploded on 5. Bloody hell, why is that word so hard to say? Believe it exploded on 5, so if they scout that, then I don't think they send Blood Orcs. I think they go for like Wyverns and Auras. I feel like the Blood Orcs are purely there to break the talk. To break the IG. Obviously you don't need to fucking break the talk. Not sure why it's 7-4 though. That feels overpush. It really feels like overpush to me. I'm not sure why he doesn't want to just confirm his mid. Not sure why they haven't done like HP or something yet either. He's got so much wood. Is he here? Yeah, he is. I don't know. It's just like a lot of income missed. I feel like he's just playing her really fucking badly. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I think like take your income, especially if you've gone for the fast 7-4, which is like risky. Right. I really think you should like take your income. He's going 7-5, what the hell? Why is he not going for 10 hold Necro? I don't understand. I feel like he's just mid every level if he goes for hold 10. And if he doesn't go for hold 10, it's like dicey. Maybe there are other people that want to do it, but like, fuck them. Like, if I'm playing his lane, it's like, fuck them. I'm Tok Necro free roll that was mid on 2 with King Leaks and King Leaks on 3. So I'm fat as fuck with like one of the most can't break rolls. And I have free roll to actually find anti 15, 16, 17, whatever the fuck I'm looking for. He's like got Shockwave to cover 12, like it's actually a fucking dream. So he just doesn't want to be can't break or what? I'm so confused. Like he actively doesn't want to be can't break in a game where he was made can't break. I don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me at all. Like, just make someone else push. Like, if his team has better roles than him, which, like, they don't, or better anti-10, or, like, had a better game, or he's had a bad game or something, and none of these things are true. He has the best role with Ignacro. He has free roll, which makes it really insane, right? And he's had a really good game, so I don't understand why he's just pushing super hard. Like, he's actually just going suicide? What the fuck? This makes no sense. This needs to cancel. He needs to sell this and build 2 Necros. What? This is... What the fuck? Like, for real? Is this real life? He's literally just the strongest lane going suicide. Why don't you just go like, oi, Rummy, time to fucking be a team player for once in your life. No, I'm just kidding. But I don't understand this at all. I don't know if it's a team call. Either way, I think it's like incorrect. Very incorrect. So we're going to watch how much he's going to leak it with solo talk. We'll pay attention and tap back. Yeah, it's a good 8-7. This guy's going to eat it. Nails aren't that great. Might be okay though. That was pretty bad. And the Aqua is 750. Yeah, look at that. He got lucky as well. He actually got really lucky to leak this, to only leak this much. Noah did pretty well actually. I guess he only has 1 Greyman and the rest of his value's pretty good. Yeah, like... I don't understand this at all. Why is he 7-7? I'm just gonna ask him. Yeah, I'll just ask him, why not? Because this makes absolutely 0 sense to me. He's literally just the strongest line. Okay. maybe it wasn't such a team call then. It's really fucking stupid. Like, I don't see a redeeming factor to it. If you want a suicide lane, that's 100% fine. I can understand multiple times you'd want a suicide lane. Fuck this off, right? This can suicide, or this can suicide, right? You don't really want this to suicide. He has a pretty good game. And a good roll now. So you don't really want this to suicide. Like, why not just have this suicide? This isn't that insane. You know, it's got some okay shit. It's got the Revenants from earlier. But he's not that strong. You know, and he's not going to be able to hold 10. I don't understand wanting to get Fucker alive, because, like, this, plus these for, like, backline damage, and anti-10 is really strong, and he has free roll. So I can understand keeping Fucker alive. He's a very strong lane. I understand keeping Elder alive. But it's like, this is your strongest lane. And I get that he can clear in the mid game with 7-6 or 7-7 with Talk, which is valuable, but you know what I would rather have? Rather than like 4 lanes clearing, I would rather have 1 lane leaking, 2 lanes clearing, and 1 lane like good fucking mid, you know? Because he can mid on 10, he's just mid every level. He doesn't even need to reroll in his mid every level, he had such a good game. I don't know, man. It actually just makes no sense to me. I don't understand that at all. I think I've gone on about it for long enough though, so we'll just go. Sounds like it wasn't a team call though. Sounds like, you know, he wasn't asked to go suicide by the team. Which, you know, doesn't redeem it as a decision necessarily, but it, I guess makes it more understandable, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, with 7-4, guess we just got the Flame Boy to try and hold 8. Oh, 9, sorry. Should be able to. Might still leak a bit. The unupgraded tier 6 pirate is pretty fucking bad, to be honest. Like, it's actually pretty bad. The upgrade is good, the small one is, yeah, it's not so good. Is he holding here? Close. No, he's leaking like 2 creeps, 3 creeps. 2 creeps. Alright, so I'll check out the lanes that are trying to hold 10 now. And I'll give my assessment on how I think they're gonna do, how I think their build looks. So we'll start from the top once these leaks go through. It's very slow leak here. Okay. So we got 7-4 attempt. Getting another Greyman, I think that's actually correct. So yeah, he probably kills 1 boss. I don't think he kills more, but it's not too bad. Decent value, decent game for him. 7-5 here. I like the build overall. I think we get a boss. Maybe we get 2 if we get a really good pull and focus the first one nicely. 2 talks, yeah sure, whatever. We get nothing. I'm not sure we can mid. I'm not sure we have enough damage to mid, because our damage is like 1 Wyvern. I guess the Ab knows. Yeah, actually, he can probably mid. He's not trying. He can mid. He can definitely mid with good focus. It's a little bit RNG. His spawn looks okay though. I don't think this is ever mid. Probably gets 1 boss. Maybe 2 if Neil's lucky. Looks like Mo's going to snipe 1. Yeah. So I said Rummy will get 1 boss. Looks like that is going to be the case. I said fuck, we'll get 1. Looks like he's going to get 0. Obviously not optimal focus. We get 1 here. Elder's able to hold. 3 bosses. 2 bosses. Oh, on Huno. It's a bit unlucky. Is that 2 or 3 on fucking Moa? Can't even tell. I think it's just, yeah, it's just 2, and then 2 on Nils. I said Nils at like 2, so I was right there. So I was right about a few of them. Obviously 10 is super RNG, so you know, don't take it too seriously. It was just more out of interest's sake. Yeah, you got Harkin and Bole are the races, or the regattas coming up. Hopefully we get some sunnies for Bole. I mean, why not, right? But yeah, both of those 2 are normally international regattas, and Bole's normally sponsored by Musto, but not this year. I assume that's just because of COVID. But yeah, so they're not international this year, but we are inviting the New Zealanders, so it's still a pretty good team. Or still a pretty good event in terms of quality. And I mean, Aussie and New Zealand sailors are pretty fucking good overall. Pretty sought after in terms of like the ACs and all of that. Didn't know in the 2016, I believe, America's Cup. I believe it was 2016, maybe it was 2015. The USA team was comprised of like 5 Aussies. And it was like 5 out of 8 were Australian. Then the Kiwis had their team, which was mostly New Zealand. It's pretty cool. Heaps of the... Obviously, the Aussies put a team in Sail GP. We ended up winning that, which is pretty cool. Slingers on the helm. Who else was there? Outeridge was sailing it, I believe. Will Ryan, yep. Guy I used to sail. Guy who used to coach me, actually, Ted Hackney, helped design those. Pretty cool. A lot of good names. Small world, really. In terms of the boat stuff, when you think about it. There's a lot of people that do it, but there's a few names that seem to get everywhere. So if you manage to get to know them, it's a good thing for you for sure. Yeah, those GP boats are pretty cool. Most foiling boats are pretty cool, really. Not easy to sail, but I guess that's part of the appeal. Had a close look at them when they're on Sydney Harbour. It's actually really fucking good when it's on the harbour, because I don't have to work that whole week. Just in the sense that, like, we still run the squads and all that. So it's everything on as normal and I have the same hours, but instead of actually doing my job, we just guard on the motorboats and watch the South GP boats fly around. So do I actually have to do any work? Nah, it's just crazy as fuck. It's so good. This man is 2k value, 168 income without even holding 10, but I just don't know why you wouldn't hold 10 when it was just so fucking free. Doesn't make sense to me at all, man. If you want someone to push this game, you just get someone else to do it. Because there are lots of others, like anyone else is better. Better at pushing than he is. Except maybe Teal, but even then, I'd still say just get Teal to push over purple this game. But it was Red's job. If they wanted anyone to do it, and I don't even think they needed anyone to do it, why do they want to force a 15 game? You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Why do they want to force a 15 game into Time Stealer Overlord? They didn't know about the Overlord on yellow, that's fine. But it's like, why not make East force 15? So that way they have one lane on low value. Because East has to force 15, or Orange is just fucked. Like, he's actually not a lane on any level except for 15. So, this is why obviously Yellow's pushed up. Yeah. Yeah, you don't wanna... Hang on, let me think about what I'm gonna say. So, when your opponent's strongest lane is, like quite a one-dimensional lane, like Time Stealer for example. It's quite one-dimensional in the sense that it's really fucking strong on 15 and pretty fucking useless on every other level, right? So why do you want to force 15 into that, right? Why are you looking to push up and force 15 if they were looking to do that? You're probably not. So you can just not look to force it for your team necessarily. And even if you think a 15 game is good for you, if their strongest lane is Time Stealer, then you know it's probably just better for you, a 16 game, right? So you've got, so yeah, you got no reason to force that shit. Yeah, sorry about that. Focused again. Alrighty, I guess we're gonna drop and roll. So, in this situation, you're dropping backline. Well, I guess he's actually gonna wait another level. He can afford to do that for sure. So he can go Ig and like 3 Necros. But, okay, well what I was gonna say, that's actually relevant. You want to drop backline, so backline is Necros. But I think he should also just drop a 4th Egg. Probably never want 4 Tox for 15 with this value, but I think if you get really shitty backline, having just an Egg, it's like a bit more frontline, bit more DPS is actually not irrelevant. So having a lumber check, we're sending 26, we're sending 29, we're sending 31, maybe 36, we're sending 26, maybe 29. Pretty good wood on west. In terms of east, 26, 26, 26. Oh, I'm not sure if we're making 26. That's a bit of a closer deal. So there's no lakes here. I feel like that's really bad for East, because now this never reaches 26. I feel like if there's a leak on 14, all of these guys still reach it. And like these guys, they just die on 16, right? Like they're super dead on 16. It doesn't matter that Mo's got 3 talk for 16. He hasn't got enough like backline to actually kill the fucking Sens, I don't think. Doesn't matter that Neil's got a couple of Hawks. Like he's got a lot of dead value on 16. So we'll see. If this game doesn't end 15, I'm going to have to drop the recording, by the way. Okay, so he re-rolled after placing, as I said, a shitload of Necros. Didn't place an Ig, which I think is a mistake, but it's not the end of the world. He kept all of them, which I really don't like. I think he had better options. Yeah, he had better options before. That Discord thing was Rummy sending me a PM, and he's not happy with the decision to keep all of those small Necros. Because yeah, he has better options. He can get PD is nice, Magna is nice, Meatwagon is nice, Disciple is relevant. Like, is he going to be able to upgrade all of those Necros? No, he is not. It's not going to happen. So it looks like these guys are skipping. Yeah, okay. Surely it's just a 16 game then. Like, I don't see it dragging on any longer than that. Because East is just dead on 16, no? Like, I personally don't see a way around it. Orange is holistically fucking useless on 16, and that's not like trying to flame him, it's just fact. These things are super bad on 16, these are useless. These are not that good, they're okay, but they're not that good. Niels is not good on 16, he's got like the Hades and the lot are bad, the blasters are bad. The cannons are not very good. Polar's bad, the Revenant's bad. It's got like, this stuff is nice, but you know, it's not good. Moa's like okay, but I don't know, I don't think he's going to have enough. So these guys clearly didn't think 15 was coming, because, you know, not even loading his cannons and stuff. I'm not critiquing him for that, he clearly just figured 15 was not coming, which is correct, obviously. A West not sending 16. So, well, East sends 16 and it's going to fail. I mean, that's just kind of fact, right? Fuck is pretty bad on 16. Actually, Rummy's not. No, Rummy's got 2 Griffins, so he's not good, but he's not that bad. But this is really strong on 16. He's going for a couple of Wind Riders as well. 4 Hydras, couple of Wind Riders, and then 3 Tox and just a lot of Necros. I don't know why he has a Magnetor now. Maybe you build it for 15 and that's fine. But if you build it or upgraded it here, I think it's just a mistake. I don't know. Maybe they expected the 15 from East team. I guess so. So yeah, here's the send. It's not going to work. We'll watch it, but it's not going to work. And the send on 17 is going to kill East 100%. I won't show what I just got, but it, yeah. Jesus, man. Someone's tenure is up. That's all I can say. Wow, that poor fucking demon. But yeah, it's 2 mids, so it's just doomed for It's just doomed for fucking East here. They can't win. Alrighty guys, we're going to finish it off here because the lobby's actually up for the next game and I've already kept them waiting to finish it. This end will guaranteed kill East. They are fucked. There is no way around it. West team will win this game on 17. So, cheers very much for watching. I appreciate it. I'm sorry you don't get to see the ending, but I've already kept people waiting 7 minutes. So yeah, thanks very much. Like, subscribe, all of that if you enjoy, and I'll catch you in the next one.